Alright guys, you might be wondering why I have this open. Because I took my general test today and I passed it. Missed 2 questions. I was in a dead sleep, missed their phone call. Apparently I thought Eastern time is... I guess I might have been wrong. I don't know. Whatever. I'll chop it up to... I got the phone call saying they were all online. Went, oh snap. Ran in there and had a purged area in the kitchen on the island, and I took my test there. Once it's pulled up, well, this is the page you go to find an online exam. That's what the video is about today, guys. So, I didn't know what to expect about an online exam session. Yeah, there's a ton of rules you got to follow to do this stuff, too, which, yeah, it's not that hard. We'll go through it real quick. For the uninitiated, you need a second device, cell phone, probably what you're using right now, tablet, more than likely also what you're using right now, you never know. Then you need a computer with a webcam. And you got the computer with a webcam, then you got the second device, you got to have Zoom on both, and basically share your screen. So you got 2 cameras and you're sharing your screen, and they go through there. They tell you exactly what you need to do, step by step. You go through it, and then you can start your exam. And it's kind of weird through Zoom, because you get like 2 or 3 people staring at you that you can see while you're taking your exam. Kind of weird. Can't really get around that though with Zoom. Unless you, I guess, close that part of the window off. I don't know. But whatever. It was a fun exam. They made it fun. So, to find them, which is what you're going to do, like, if you don't click... I'm going to post this all in the description of my video, too. All that information. These guys right here. That's not what I wanted. These guys right here. The W4 WRE VETEAM. LAKEWAY Amateur Radio Club. L.A.R.C. Like that. I'll post this all in my description so you guys can just click on there and go straight to their exam website and all that stuff. And if you're wanting to take a test with them, go through it. If I do my amateur extra online, I will be going through them. Like I said, I went through some of these guys on here. They say, they do theirs once a week. Some guys do theirs at different times. Some people have 15-minute time slots. Like, I guess if you ain't done it in 15 minutes, I don't know how that works. I guess they say if you need more time, let them know. That's why I did see on there. But I'm not, like I said, I'm not slamming any of these guys or anything like that. Just, I found some that worked well for me that were for the time slot I wanted, which was today because I wanted to get this over with before school starts up on Monday, right? And I'm not going to have any more time this semester to do this, so I figured this weekend or bust. So I went with the most convenient one. So I'm going to give these guys a specific shout out. You can go through them to take this test or any test, right? As far as ham radio is concerned. So you guys out there wanting to get your technician license, that you're looking into taking ham radio exams and getting a license, but you don't want to necessarily go places to do it, and you don't want to, encounter a lot of folks right away, just kind of getting into it. I recommend you go in person if you can. Definitely do that. But if it's not really a comfort zone yet, that you got to work on, trust me, you're going to have to work on it to be efficient in this hobby. Because you run into other hams, man. That's part of the fun. You can go through this and do it the online way, which is fine. And you're going to meet people face to face on webcam anyway. So, that being said, if you're looking into getting your ham radio license, there's a couple of ways you can go about it. Always, for whatever you're going to study, make sure it's the up-to-date book. You can get the up-to-date book from the L.A.R.C shop. No, I am not endorsed by them at all, just in case you're wondering. I do need to get that book, though, the big 100 book. I want that, and I also want the antenna book. But anyway, you can go through here, the best sellers. Good way to go about it. Slide it on over. I'm going to go ahead and open these in different tabs. So this one, I think, is the one that's going away this year. Yep, it's going away this year. I'm going to get the next one. Once they drop it and they say, hey, this is available, I'm buying it. I'm going to get ready for that test. This is the up-to-date general. It just changed this last summer, so it's been active for about 6 months now or so. It's pretty good. This is the one I got right here. I went through. Give it a once over. Give any book you get a once over, then go through and start start quizzing your questions. For that process, now, you see how I say you go through this website here to get them, or you can go through Amazon, but I would prefer these guys get my money over Amazon getting my money, because it forwards, these guys they help forward the hobby, right? So support the ARL all you can as far as that goes. Let me get off of this. So those are the books you need. That's Technician, that's General. Probably should open that Technician up one more time, especially for you newbies. This is what you want here. Technician. I'll probably go ahead and, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Put it on my notepad here of stuff I'm going to put on my description. Technician book. I'll label that later. I'm not going to link the extra because that's going away. And I want this video to be somewhat relevant the next couple of years. So, whoa, that was a 3, I think, right? Yep, 7-3. Ends with a 7-3. That's awesome. Tech book. And I'm going to go ahead and sell this. Now to help you guys out, you just copy and paste that new URLs and go from there. Could shorten it, just too lazy today to do that. So those are done. So you can go through Amazon and get it all the same. Like I said, I avoid that. Just go through these guys because you're supporting them. They got a lot of cool stuff on their website too. Where was I at on this? I had kind of an idea what I was going to talk more about. Oh yeah, so Technician exam, not that big a deal. Go through your book, learn it, live it, love it. Just one time good once over. Then you go to your phone or tablet or whatever you can. They have them on their regular computer. You can get on their things too. And you can do hamstudy.org, which is a great way to go. It's like a $4 app on your phone. Or do Ham Radio Prep. Ham Radio Prep's pretty good. I like it. And, for example, Technician. I've reinstalled this app since I took my Technician. So all my scores are gone. So let's pop over here. I'm going to go ahead and take, you can watch your lesson, all that stuff on there. If you pay the money, which is like $80 for the masterclass, where you get all of it. So that's your Technician, your General, and your Extra, all of it. You can have the lessons. It's one-time payment. Just pay your $80 or whatever, and you're good to go. Have all the videos you can watch too. I also like watching Red Wagon's Technologies. That's a good way to go. I'll probably link. Well, I don't know if he's got a playlist. If he's got a playlist, I'll link it for that specific deal. I think he does have a playlist though, for the current Technician. I like his videos. So how this works, you for example, let's say you're freebie like me, you don't want to pay money. Let's go lesson 4. I like lesson 4. Let's do it. Quiz. You just click quiz because you ain't doing your lesson. Do a quiz. Let's say you just pick one. Oh no, I got it wrong. Explain. You click that down there. Tells you everything you need to know. Why that's wrong. Or I should say why that's the right answer is more way of putting that. Next. And let me see what this is. The types of amateur radio can automatically transmit signals of other amateur radio stations. Whoa, I just went blank. It's been a while since I've seen these questions, so now I clicked repeater and I meant to click that one. Whoops. Whatever. He must designate the station control operator. Station licensee. That's an easy one. So you see, you can just do that, and you can still have explain. If you get it right and you don't know what you're doing, you click it. Oh, it's right. Don't settle for that. Don't settle for getting it right and moving on. You need to click that explain and learn why. That way you're not having to fool around with it again and get it wrong the second time, you know what I mean? That way once you know it, you know it. Saves a lot of time. Go through these tests. Just go through it. It tells you. Like I said, I'm just clicking stuff at this point, see? And it tells you, and then you can go through and you can grade it. And then at the very end of it, Once you go through each and every one of these lessons, you go down way down here, practice test. It's a 30. Oh, whoa, timeout. Whoa, timeout. It actually kept those? Weird. Here's some of my old scores. Had a 93% average score, just over what average general. You start a new exam, 35 questions randomly generated from all the entire test pool, and go through it. I recommend doing this at least 10 times. Or if more than that, the main thing is at least 10 times and keep your average above 85 to 90, between 85 to 90 or higher if you can. Best way to do it. But like I said, don't just memorize the test pool and go through your exam. There's information in that book you're going to need. All right, so pay attention, especially a general. Oh my Lord. I was going to go through that and kind of just, I'm just going to test pool it, and go through that. Then I came across something about, strapping down my station, doing all the, bonding everything together, the RF grounding and all that stuff. I made that decision. I'm going to start doing that, so I did. And if I hadn't have read that book the way I was supposed to, I would not have come across that. It would have just been some stupid question I, memorized and passed the test. So while I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and show you. There's stuff you can get here on their website, by the way. Some swag, all sorts of cool stuff. Beginners. Let's see what we got here. Not found. Not found. Not found. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, okay. Just didn't let me do the other. You got a bunch of books and stuff like that. Let's just be real. You got a lot of books. A lot of good books normally. Do my best Trump impersonation. They got a lot of books. They've got lots of books. Most of the beautiful books. Okay. They got a lot of books though at their website. All right. So, they also have drinkware, which is kind of nice. I like the mugs. Oh wow, that's 5. Shoot, I might snag that just to snag it. Be honest with you. Are there any left? Let's find out. But the Cycle 25, I might snag that, or Field Day. Well, it's going to be a little late for Field Day because it's coming up this weekend. This next weekend. Oh, boy. It took me a couple of weeks to get something from these guys once, or at least a few days, so I might not make it in time. Whatever, I'm going to do without. But hey, that right there, look at that. That's pretty cool. But anyway, I'm going to get off this. This is not my topic, what I was wanting to cover. I already covered it. So, anyway, I'll post all their information in my description here, and y'all can get on with y'all's day. All right, catch y'all later.